Hello again, I am Blunty, and after my recent review of what may be the perfect two-player mode Joy-Con grip enhancement accessory, at least so far, my journey to find something just as good for single-player split Joy-Con play continues. Today, I have the Joy-Con Armor Guards. These ones promise protection and multiple modes of play. $15 on Amazon gets you a 2-pack with a pair of yellow and a pair of black, both with color-matched thumbstick caps as well. They are a simple snap-on plastic shell with a fairly matte finish on the outside and made from a pretty rigid plastic with quite significantly thick walls. They feel really strong actually, which should indeed deliver on the promise in the name of being armor to protect from drops and the like. At least unless of course the Joy-Con falls face down, because that is left completely unfettered and free of any obstruction at all. The thumbstick grips for these actually feel quite nice, fairly high domed, though I personally prefer a slightly convex thumbstick cap. These do feel satisfyingly grippy and comfortable. The shell itself is made to make the Joy-Con properly symmetrical on the back with two small lobes, one encircling the trigger button, the other one to make it feel balanced. In use, while these grips do feel significant in hand, the extra thickness helping with a confident grip, I personally found them a little less than ideally comfortable in twin Joy-Con single-player and single Joy-Con two-player modes. They are a reasonable compromise in making one accessory for both modes work okay, but they are certainly a compromise. The two-player mode is nowhere near as fantastic as the grip kit I just reviewed, and the single-player separated mode is just not something I ever quite adjusted to. I like the extra thickness, I mean, who doesn't, giggity, but the shape of the now lower lobe doesn't quite sit in the palm as nice as I'd hoped. In tablet mode, though, they work pretty well. The lower lobe still isn't quite right for me, but in general they certainly do make the grip feel a bit more secure and confident this way. Actually quite like them in tablet mode. Plus, I kind of like the aesthetic of a Punchy Yellow Rim, though if you do have the coloured Joy-Cons, this may clash a bit. But then again, you do have the black ones in the kit too, don't you? So if you're after one accessory that will do all modes of playstyle on the Joy-Con jobs, and one that you can actually simply leave attached to the Joy-Con 100% of the time, because these can be used connected to the Switch, unlike the grip kit that I reviewed, and they don't interfere with docking at all. So it's a fair way to go for striking a nice balance between all that. Personally speaking, while it is certainly more inconvenient switching between two different options, I will be keeping the grip kit handy for two-player stuff. As I said in that review, those are going to be extremely difficult to beat for that, they are really good. And I'll just wait to see how the two other options I ordered in go in single-player mode once they arrive. Video reviews on those to come, of course, so keep your eye on my channel for that. Meanwhile, yeah, the Armor Guards are a compromise, by design, trying to balance the multiple modes of play, and 2 pair for $15 is pretty decent value. Final verdict is, well, it's worth looking at if you just want a pop it on and leave it option. Thanks for watching, I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.